YouTube? It's Justin, aka Demonic Sweaters, here with a little video. This is kind of a request video by a viewer or a subscriber named Nikhil, and he was asking me why don't I do another video on my Alesis Nitro mesh drum kit, and so I went ahead and did that. And this is a bit of an update. It's sitting right over there, that's why I keep looking over there, but this is a bit of an update. I've had this set for probably about 2 months now, and several people have been asking me what I still think of it and if I still recommend it. And yes, I do still recommend it, and I still think that it's a great set. Haven't had a single problem with it. It still plays great, sounds great. No actual damage or anything like that. No problems at all. I did do a couple of things to kind of improve my situation with my downstairs neighbor, and ever since I did that, I briefly talked about it in the last video. Where I showed you guys how I built the drum riser platform with the dryer balls. If you haven't seen that video, I'll post a link to that over somewhere. That has definitely helped, and actually I haven't had any other complaints at all since I did that. And then I also got this, it's basically a silent beater by Cat Percussion. They call it the Silent Strike Beater, and you can see that on the screen right now. And this thing has helped as well to just basically get rid of that slamming sound when you hit the bass drum with the plastic beater on the bass drum pad. So it's minimized the impact on that, and plus it gives less impact going down through the riser that could spread down through the floor and bother the neighbors. Now another thing that I did too, and what you're seeing on the screen right now, is I put these two little L brackets on the riser to keep the bass drum pad from sliding forward, so that way, I don't have to worry about, digging the spikes in there or anything like that. Well, even with the spikes, eventually it was starting to slide forward, and that took care of that. But then I was getting kind of a rattling sound from the metal of the drum, or the metal of the kick drum pad hitting the metal of the hinges, so I solved that by putting 2 pieces of foam in between those 2 hinges and the kick drum pad tower. So those are the only other things that I did to it since the last video. And other than that, well, it's not other than that, it has been working great. That's all. You don't have to do these things if you don't have a problem with your downstairs neighbor like I did. But ever since I did the drum riser, I probably didn't have to do the silent strike beater. I wanted to, just minimize my chances of annoying anybody. And it also feels pretty nice on there too, and it's just, quieter in the room as well. There's just, it's basically like a small tennis ball on the end of the beater. And if you're interested in one of those, I'll post a link down below. Sometimes they sell out a lot, so they can be back ordered. But I just waited on mine, and it eventually showed up. So anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys some playing, some custom kits I created. They've been in some of the uploads of the songs that I've been doing already, but just to give you guys some more drumming to watch if you're thinking about buying one of these sets. And I do highly recommend it, and link for one is down below if you want to get it on Amazon and help my channel out by purchasing it through that link. That would be great. But anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and here's some drumming.